Hi everyone. I thought I would take a break from my usual format of the weekly recovery message to just give some insight into the reason that I started doing these messages in the first place and how I create them week to week. So this is based on some of the questions that I've gotten from people either in the reception waiting room here at HUM or via email from people who watch the videos. So I'm Paige Abbott. I'm a psychologist at a private counseling agency called Health Upwardly Mobile, or HUM for short, located in Calgary, Alberta in Canada. We're a counseling agency that primarily deals with people struggling with addiction and pursuing recovery, although we do also treat other mental health issues. But we do find that a lot of the folks who come and see us, even though they may come in for, let's say, symptoms of depression or anxiety or other diagnoses, often have been misdiagnosed or mistreated. And so the presenting issue really is addiction. So I had thought that a lot of our clients who are able to come in and see us do definitely benefit a lot from our perspective of looking at addiction as addiction. So not compartmentalizing to just look at specific substances or specific behaviors, but rather to look at addiction as a whole. And I thought, wouldn't it be nice if small little segments of the information that we share with people in individual sessions, in group therapy sessions, and in our intensive outpatient program could be shared to a wider and broader audience? So in September of 2016, we were introduced to a piece of software online called CoVideo. So with CoVideo, it's an online video hosting site, so you can produce your videos, and it provides the links so you can email them out, you can post them to various social media outlets. So it was a really convenient format, and I thought, why not give CoVideo a run for its money and see what we can do with this? And so I decided to institute the idea of the weekly recovery message. A very common question has been how I come up with the topics for the weekly recovery message, and my response is usually it's determined by you, the people who are watching the videos. So common themes that are coming up with clients or in group, and as well just listening to my own intuition and the messages that the universe are sending to me. I find that week to week there's usually some predominant theme of something that's either being shown to me or coming up time and time again for clients. So that's what I make the basis for the weekly recovery message. I did, when I first started doing this, create a list of topics, and I think I had a whole bunch on there, probably 30 or 40 different topics, and I think I've pulled out that list maybe twice since starting to do these videos in September. For the most part, I try to do it more organically and just let the topics come to me. The other common question is how rehearsed and how scripted are these videos? And the response to that is not at all. So I try to have these videos be more like a conversation. So if I was sitting down with somebody and we were just talking about whatever topic is on our mind, this is how I would talk. So sometimes I stumble, sometimes I stutter, but for the most part, I try to just answer the question or talk about the topic as I would in a conversational format. Usually I try to do it in one take, so I do have the option to keep reshooting this over and over and over again. But again, I want it to be as natural and as organic as possible, so I try to do it all in one take. Funnily enough, today's video, I had to restart, I think 2 or 3 times, so I wasn't quite sure how I wanted to start it or where I wanted to begin. So that's the unusual situation, and I found that was funny. The one time I'm actually talking about my process is where the process becomes a little bit more challenging. I've really enjoyed doing the messages, and I hope that people get something out of them. I appreciate when people send me emails in response to the messages being sent out or look at them online, and all the feedback so far has been very supportive, and people really seem to get a lot out of the topics directly related to addiction. I think some of the videos on the role of fantasy, the role of control as avoidance as control, and the ABCDE of addiction series, I think, were the most popular, meaning the most viewed. I do keep track on CoVideo of how many views each video gets, and for the most part we're at about 100 to 120 views per week or per video. And really I have no expectations of what the viewership needs to be. I'm happy to keep doing these videos so long as I can, and I hope that you continue to get something out of them. I am always open to topics being suggested, so if anyone ever wants to email me a topic or post on our Facebook page a topic that you'd be interested in hearing more about, I'm more than happy to accommodate that. Otherwise, I'll keep listening to each of you, and I'll keep listening to my own universe and higher power to guide me in these weekly recovery messages. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate the support, and I'll continue to do what I'm doing on the videos and in counseling appointments and learning as I go. So I wish you the best in your ongoing journey of recovery for the week, and I'll see you next week back for another educational video. Thanks. Bye.